The University of California, Berkeley is far more than a home to 40,000 students. It is a training ground. A training ground for the next leaders of this nation. And this is why UC Berkeley is the #1 best public university in the world. This is Juan Alba, and these are 5 things I have learned since my freshman year at Cal. For this week's video, I wanted to get you guys on a more personal note. I am currently sitting in my parents' house in Sacramento, and I am so happy to be home. I just came here for the week. I wanted to spend some time on myself. I wanted to focus on my schoolwork. Things right now are like picking up with school, and midterm season's coming up, and so I've just been like, grinding down and studying a lot of my accounting, and so I've just been an accountant for a few days. But I just wanted to share with you guys like a little bit more about my experience at UC Berkeley. So the first thing I've learned since my freshman year at UC Berkeley has been that there is no other thing than the comfort of your own home. And I say this because I find it so important to be in a living situation where you're happy, where you're feeling like you're at peace, and I think that really like influences how well you're gonna work for the day. So my freshman year, I was living in the dorms. I had a triple. It was a very, very small and crowded space, and like, don't get me wrong, I love my roommates, but I realized that if I live in such a like constrained small space, I feel claustrophobic. There's so many different things that I miss about being home. I miss having toilet paper, and I remember like when I was a freshman in the dorms, they used like this like thin toilet paper that was like crispy and crunchy, and it would like hurt. Like, it was so painful. I remember like when I would come home and I would use like my family's like toilet paper, it was like heaven. I was like, oh my god, it felt like I was like wiping with pillows. And not just like toilet paper, but other things like ice and water. Oh my gosh, right now I'm living in like this like big house. Think of it like a frat style house, but it's not. It's just like, independently owned, but they have no fridge that gives you water, like filtered water. So I have to get my water from the bathroom, and it's so nasty, and like I can't cool it. Also, things like laundry. When you're doing your laundry in Berkeley, like a lot of them use paid like coin machines, and that like adds up. It's like, like $5 per wash and dry. So the second thing I've learned since being at UC Berkeley has been really to just be yourself. And as cheesy as that might sound, I think being at Cal really pushes you to see how you are unique and like what values you bring to the table. Dance moms. It has been my obsession since I have been here. Oh my god, I've been watching Dance Moms for literally like weeks, like on end.
Is your mother speaking
your
for
finger
you? Do you
out
want to
of
be
my face! Girls out the room!
Yeah,
Girls
you would
out
eat
the
me.
room!
The third thing I've learned since my freshman year at Cal has been the importance of minimalism. I know when you're thinking of minimalism, you're thinking of those like 2 guys who started the movement, or I know that you're thinking of like, having like nothing around you. But to me, minimalism is far more than just reducing the number of physical things you own. It's also reducing the clutter around your life. And by clutter, I mean reducing the number of people that you invest your time and energy with. It was a lot to invest myself in people who may possibly not have understood me or weren't loyal to me 100%. And this is something that I really learned, especially this year. Like, I need to be around people who make me feel happy, who understand me, who give me their loyalty and their good energy just like I give to them. With minimalism, I've also learned to reduce the number of things I own. In my room now, I see there's a lot more open space, and I think having space is so important for my mental health. So the third thing I've learned since my freshman year at Cal has been to be a go-getter. To be a go-getter means to really strive for what is best available for you at the moment. I remember when I came to Cal, I did not have a lot of opportunities. A lot of clubs were super competitive. They look for candidates that have experience already, even though these candidates are trying to get more experience, which is ridiculous. So I joined clubs where I knew that I felt passionate about them and that I could continue growing in. And always having this mindset of growth. What is the next best thing that's available for me is something that's super important that I learned. I also learned this by applying to the business school. I had no idea that I could have gotten into this business school if it wasn't for me just going for it. And honestly, it has been one of the most rewarding experiences of my life. But I think that that's something that Cal does incredibly well, is that it pushes you to always go out of your comfort zone to look for opportunities and do the best you can. I know that Cal can be a place that's incredibly intimidating, but as long as you stay unique, you still truthful, and you still pursue the things that you love and you're passionate about, that is all going to pay off at the end. And the last thing I have learned since my freshman year at Cal is to stay single your freshman year. And why I say this is because it is so important that you are able to learn about yourself before you're able to commit to somebody in a relationship. I know from experience that a lot of people, when they come to Cal, they're eager to find a relationship. But you know, you have 4 years and it's so hard to date in college already. You have different schedules. Also, you know, when breaks come, like winter break, like it's so hard to maintain a long distance relationship. You can't move your life for other people, and doing that is going to be detrimental to your growth. And so I think freshman year, just stay single, you know, have fun, explore, like learn what you love. If you haven't explored your sexuality yet, if you don't know if you like boys or you like girls, it's an amazing time to learn because you have so many more options for you. If you're a freshman, just stay single, be happy, have fun, you know, don't rush into anything that you don't want to. And if you are going to enter a relationship, make sure that it's with somebody who treats you well and who treats you like you treat them. Bye everyone, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't done so, please check out my other videos. Also click the notification bell, click the subscribe button, and thumbs up this video if you want to see more content like this one. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your week, and Juan loves you very much. Bye!